I'm diving into the world of collar misuse to see just how dangerous it can be. Can I uncover the risks and keep my pets safe at the same time? Collars are a common accessory for pets, serving purposes that range from identification to training and safety. However, the way a collar is used can have significant effects on an animal's well-being. Understanding the proper selection and application of collars is essential for ensuring comfort and preventing injury. When used incorrectly, collars may cause physical harm or distress, impacting a pet's quality of life. By learning about responsible collar use, pet owners can make informed choices that support the health and happiness of their animals. This knowledge is a key aspect of promoting overall animal welfare. There are several types of collars and restraints designed for dogs and cats, each serving different purposes. Flat collars are the most common, featuring a simple band with a buckle or snap closure, ideal for everyday use and holding identification tags. Choke chains, made of metal links, tighten around the animal's neck when pulled, but they require careful use to avoid injury. Prong collars have blunt metal prongs that apply pressure evenly around the neck, often used for training strong or stubborn dogs, though they are controversial due to potential discomfort. Harnesses, which fit around the chest and shoulders rather than the neck, provide greater control and reduce strain on the throat, making them a popular choice for both dogs and cats, especially those prone to pulling or respiratory issues. Each type of collar or harness has its own advantages and considerations, depending on the pet's size, behavior, and specific needs. Collar misuse occurs when a collar is not used appropriately for an animal's size, breed, or specific needs. One common issue is improper fit. If a collar is too loose, it may slip off, while excessive tightness can cause discomfort, skin irritation, or even restrict breathing. Using the wrong type of collar, such as a heavy or restrictive design on a small or delicate animal, can also lead to injury or stress. It's important to select a collar that matches the animal's anatomy and intended activity, ensuring both safety and comfort. Regularly checking and adjusting the collar as the animal grows or changes weight helps prevent these problems. Improper use of collars can lead to a range of physical injuries in pets. One common issue is skin irritation, which may develop when a collar is too tight or made from abrasive materials. Over time, constant friction can cause hair loss around the neck area. In more severe cases, collars that are excessively tight or left on for prolonged periods can create open wounds or sores on the skin. These injuries not only cause discomfort, but can also become infected if not treated promptly. It's important to regularly check your pet's collar for proper fit and signs of wear to help prevent these problems. In more severe cases, improper or excessive pressure around the neck can lead to significant health risks. Tracheal damage may occur, resulting in difficulty breathing or long-term airway complications. Nerve injuries are another concern, potentially causing numbness, tingling, or even loss of function in affected areas. Additionally, restricting blood flow to the brain or other vital organs can have serious consequences, including fainting, stroke, or permanent tissue damage. These risks highlight the importance of understanding and preventing practices that could compromise the body's critical structures. The use of painful or inappropriate collars can have significant behavioral consequences for pets. Animals subjected to discomfort or pain from such collars may develop heightened anxiety, often becoming more fearful in everyday situations. This stress can manifest as avoidance behaviors, excessive barking, or even destructive actions. In some cases, the ongoing discomfort may lead to increased aggression, as the animal attempts to protect itself from perceived threats. These behavioral changes not only impact the animal's well-being, but can also strain the relationship between pets and their owners. Recognizing these signs is crucial in ensuring that collars used are both safe and appropriate for each individual animal. Leaving collars on pets when they are unsupervised can pose significant risks. One of the primary dangers is the potential for choking if the collar becomes snagged on furniture, fences, or other objects. Pets may panic and struggle to free themselves, which can tighten the collar further and lead to injury or even suffocation. Additionally, collars can sometimes get caught in the pet's mouth or limbs, causing distress or physical harm. Breakaway collars are designed to reduce these risks, but no collar is entirely without hazard when a pet is left alone. It's important to carefully consider your pet's environment and the type of collar used to help keep them safe. Using collars on growing puppies or kittens can pose several risks. As young animals develop, their bodies change rapidly, and a collar that fits one week may become too tight the next, potentially leading to discomfort or even restricting breathing. Tight collars can cause skin irritation, hair loss, or wounds around the neck. In some cases, collars may interfere with normal growth, affecting the development of muscles or bones. Additionally, playful puppies and kittens are prone to getting their collars caught on objects, which can result in accidental choking or injury. It's important to regularly check the fit of any collar and consider alternatives, such as harnesses, to ensure the safety and well-being of young pets. Many people believe that all collars are equally safe and effective for controlling their pets, but this is a common misconception. Some assume that tighter collars provide better control, when in fact, overly tight collars can cause injury or discomfort. Others may think that certain types of collars, like shock or prong collars, are harmless training tools, despite evidence that they can lead to stress or behavioral problems. Misinformation about collar use often spreads through word of mouth or online sources, leading pet owners to choose products that are not suitable for their animal's needs. This can result in misuse, such as using the wrong size or type of collar, which increases the risk of harm. Understanding the facts about collar safety is essential to ensure the well-being of pets. Choosing the right collar for your pet involves careful consideration of several factors. First, ensure the collar fits properly. It should be snug but not tight, allowing you to slip 2 fingers comfortably between the collar and your pet's neck. The material is also important. Options like nylon, leather, or neoprene each offer different levels of comfort and durability. Consider your pet's activity level and any sensitivities they may have when selecting a material. Finally, think about the collar's intended use. For daily walks, a basic flat collar may suffice, while training or identification purposes might require specialized designs. Taking these aspects into account helps ensure your pet's safety and comfort. Ensuring your pet's collar is safe and comfortable is essential for their well-being. Regularly check the fit by making sure you can slip 2 fingers between the collar and your pet's neck. Too tight can cause discomfort, while too loose may lead to slipping off. Inspect the collar frequently for signs of wear, such as fraying, cracks, or broken buckles, and replace it immediately if you notice any damage. Remove the collar during playtime with other animals or when your pet is unsupervised to prevent accidental snagging. Puppies and kittens grow quickly, so adjust or replace their collars as they grow. Always choose a collar that is appropriate for your pet's size and activity level to maximize safety. For some pets, traditional collars may not be the most suitable option. Alternatives like harnesses and head halters can provide greater comfort and control, especially for animals prone to pulling or those with delicate necks. Harnesses distribute pressure more evenly across the chest and shoulders, reducing the risk of injury to the throat. Head halters gently guide a pet's head, making it easier to manage strong or reactive dogs during walks. These alternatives can be particularly beneficial for pets with respiratory issues or those recovering from neck injuries. Choosing the right equipment can enhance both safety and enjoyment during daily outings. If you suspect your pet has been harmed by improper collar use, it's important to act promptly. Watch for signs such as hair loss, redness, swelling, or sores around the neck. Your pet may also show discomfort, reluctance to be touched near the collar, or changes in behavior like increased scratching or agitation. In severe cases, you might notice difficulty breathing, coughing, or lethargy. If any of these symptoms appear, remove the collar immediately and examine your pet's neck for injuries. Seek veterinary help if wounds are present, if your pet seems to be in pain, or if symptoms worsen. Early intervention can prevent more serious complications and ensure your pet's well-being. In summary, choosing the right collar and using it correctly are essential steps in ensuring your pet's well-being. Collars should fit comfortably, allowing enough space for movement without being too loose or too tight. Regularly check for signs of wear or discomfort, and adjust or replace collars as needed. Remember, responsible collar use helps prevent injuries and supports your pet's safety, whether at home or outdoors. By staying attentive and informed, you contribute to a healthier and happier life for your companion. Please share your experiences with collars in the comments and check out our other videos on pet care for more tips.